All right, good. It's recording. It is 2 p.m. Monday, March 2nd, 2026, and we are live with Strawbunny Slime Streams. Hello, everybody. How you doing? I don't know why I'm waiting on an answer for that. Not that I don't care, but like that's kind of... That's true, Heather. You are a bunny. Good for you. So, I was going to make Spyro 1 a one-off last time, but I actually had such a good time with it, I'm going to see if I can beat it today. Forgot to plug my controller in, so... Eating wings. That sounds good. Plug my controller in, boot up Spyro, wrangle with its weird habit of going to my second monitor instead of my first one. Nothing unmanageable. I don't know how far I got into Spyro 1 last time, so I'm hoping it was about the halfway mark, but I get the impression I'm probably further into it than I thought, in which case I'm going to need something else to fill time with. Maybe I just move on to Spyro 2. Boot the game up. That'd be good. And of course it moves it over to the wrong monitor. And also Steam VR wants to interact for some reason. There's not VR compatibility in Spyro Reignited Trilogy, surely. I don't know about premium gaming, but there's gaming. And last but not least, get that actually showing up on the screen. Hey, Sonia, good to see ya. Yeah, Crash Purple. Exactly right. Well, percentage says it's about 50%, so good. Crash Purple for the Game Boy Advance, that's right. Okay, so where was I last time? I know I already caught this guy. So I really don't need to be chasing him again. How was Crash Purple, by the way, Maxie? Gave up on it very quickly. Is that because it was too difficult, too confusing, or was it just bad? I'm hearing one review says bad, 2 reviews say bad. I did the high caves. In fact, let's see here. Guidebook says I've not got all the gems here, but I've done Alpine Ridge, High Caves, and Wizard Peak. Let's see about cleaning up gems then. Oh, I need a key. Where has there been a key around here? Where has there been a key around here and I haven't noticed, more specifically? Crystal Flight I already did. Haven't beaten Blowhard yet. That seems conspicuous. Yeah. Good instincts. Oh yeah, I still love the wow. Wow. This is not where the cave was. That's where the cave was. Alright, that's all the gems. I believe that means we move on to Blowhard now. We love nice round numbers here. There was visible pop-in. Game's bad, folks. Sorry. I can't like it anymore. Oh, there's kind of this desaturation going on here, I'm noticing. Spyro doesn't look quite as purple in this area as he does in most other zones. I love the flame then jump boxes. Cute. Cute way to interact with one more type of treasure chest. Spyro doesn't have much in the way of a diverse moveset, but I really appreciate them using every bit of his kit like that. Some chests you have to, you know, slam into. Some chests you have to breathe fire on. Some chests you breathe fire and then slam it. Who the... Is that Blowhard? Can headbutt, then jump, yeah. Oh. Oh, come on, Spyro. Come on, Spyro. Lock in. Spyro. Spyro, you're kind of a fucking idiot, bud. You're fucking 10-ply, bud. Let's see what this dragon looks like. That's been half the fun of all this, really.
Thanks for releasing me, Spyro.
Pondering his orb.
No idea how long I've been trapped in Crystal. And, neither do I. Who are you again?
I'm out of here.
Just the one. Just the one with the orb. Okay. I mean, it is a boss level. They usually only have one. Spyro the Dragon, Chain of Memories. Alright, there's Blowhard again. This is just to get back to where I just was. Got it. Yeah, Heather was talking about them having, like, squashed and stretched the dragon models to make them all look unique, but obviously compared to the tech that is currently available, it was not as robust a solution to making them all look original. Squashed a few, stretched a few, recolored them. Okay, is Blowhard actually putting up a fight now? No, he's not. Yeah, and he's dead. He's been murdered. Oh, Spyro. Spyro, bud, you're kind of a fucking idiot. It's not my fault. Spyro's bad at this. I blame Spyro, Spyro blames Sparks. Sparks probably blames me. Sparks blames the controller, and the controller blames me. The only thing I think I can complain about, insofar as I can even consider it a complaint, is that so far the boss fights seem very, very easy. I guess a part of that is that the level leading up to them is largely a gauntlet. You only get the one checkpoint in the form of the dragon you're saving.
For recovering so many of our dragon eggs. Hop aboard for the Beastmaker's world if you're ready.
Am I picking this up right, by the way? The balloonists all have different criteria for moving on to the next area. This one talked about getting enough dragon eggs. I think the last one talked about having enough gems. And what, the first one just wanted me to rescue enough dragons. That's neat. Neat way to make sure you're doing a little of everything. I appreciate that. Beastmaker's world. Ooh. Ooh, swamp area. Not giving them health bars is nice, especially since it's like, so far all of them have been 3 hits anyway, so they've got a very clear pattern set up there. What the hell are these guys? That's a Gnork.
Nasty Nork is turning our swamp into an electrified jump heap. And it used to be so beautiful.
I'm sure it was.
Yeah, I still think it looks beautiful, just for a different definition of beautiful. Maybe not the gargoyle spewing fluids. Maybe not that part. It was a way to phrase that, you're right. Spewing fluids. Don't say swears. Don't say swears. No swears in my Christian chat. Oh, this guy with his jacket. Who the hell does he think he is? Oh, it's a clip. Oh. I'm surprised those aren't allowed. Other links I get, but a clip? Is he just... He was just shooting at chickens. Yeah, made it to the Beastmaker's world. Beastmakers. That didn't feel good coming out of my mouth. Rethink your life choices. Oh, I thought you said Beastmakers.
Watch out, Spyro. The Norks in these parts have discovered the power of electricity, and it really stings.
I like that guy's voice. Can I just... Probably not safe to try bonking them, then. Uh-oh. I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Good job, Spyro. One day you'll be able to tell all the dragons about your amazing adventures.
Sure, but what I'd really like to do is get out of this swamp.
Not would, but might. Guy's absolutely been on my blue sky feed a few times. Yeah, he should be. Oh. Okay, He's gotten into my head. I need to lock in. Lock in on him. Maybe later. Maybe later. For now, I gotta focus on cleaning this place up. There's just these two chests over here that I don't know how to break. Oh, wait a minute. These guys. I bet if I get one of these to shoot at the chests. Oh, nope, wait. Nope, there's a firework. break them by breath. Why didn't I think of that? Chat, can we beat Maxie to death with hammers as thanks for the awesome advice? Can we get some hammers in chat for Maxie, please? I will do nothing of the sort. Is this Terrace? It is Terrace Village. All right, got it. Just wanted to make sure that wasn't foreshadowing a design you were expecting I'd like. So, I blew up one of these. The other firework is probably up on a roof somewhere. I appreciate your research, Sonia. Okay, it stays electrocuted after they hit it. Doesn't go away just because I've gotten rid of them. That's true. Sonia's available for commissions. You'll never get any shortage of me singing her praises, that's for sure. Alright, now to figure out how to get up onto these rooftops. Not there. Probably finding higher ground would be a better way to start trying to figure this out. Get up on the... Hi. Which consoles are the 6th gen? On Nintendo 3DS, that's where X and Y are. Shush. Hush. Go away. Shush. That's the highest ground I can think of. Think of? C. C and think of. Think of and C. PS2, GameCube, and that would also qualify OG Xbox, yeah? Ah, right around to here. There we go. Now we're cooking. There's the other firework. Oh, there's an other firework. Shit, I jumped down too early then, didn't I? Yup. Alright. We'll go back around for that. Just hover for some extra height. Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Hi, Spyro.
Sorry, I need a moment.
Good job, Spyro.
One day you'll be able to tell all the dragons about your amazing adventures.
Sure, but what I'd really like to do is get out of this swamp.
All right. Just doing some research for later. Don't worry about it. I'm surprised I made that jump. I mean, full transparency, I'm laying on the reaction a tiny bit thick, but like... I'm sorry, I said a tiny bit thick and had to stop for a minute. What? Where were we? Right, I was finishing up the gem collecting. I know. Pausing the stream for 30 minutes, 40 minutes. Yeah. That was 100% level complete, right? Yeah, okay. I know, no shame. Just, you know. Leapt before I looked with those. Oh yeah, even if the designs don't do it for you, they are really well done. Ow. Really, really well done designs. Aha. The first well in this area made me think I should check if there are any others. Who else we got?
Spyro, it's great to see you, but I gotta go.
I like the hat. Man's name is Cletus. What the f- Board jump scare. Get the fuck out of here. What? Why does that one just do that? Another flight level. Let's go. I'm pretty good at these. All right, let's see what we got here. Almost bad. Oh, they got boats. Follow these along the river. And then 2 more here. And I missed a plane. Question is, where are the planes? I know some of them are over here. Aha! First try on that one. That felt like a weird cluster, but you know what? We take those. That's one of the harder ones. Duly noted. Deal with these boars. Why am I so cracked at flight stages? I couldn't tell you. I don't know what I'm doing right. Maybe I was a dragon in a past life. I touched the side of it. What do you mean damage? Game's bad, actually. Made me take damage when I don't think I should have. Game. Spyro. Need you to lock in, sport. Thank you. I am surprised that save was doable.
I feel much better now that so many dragons have been rescued. Jump in the balloon, and I'll show you the Dreamweaver's world.
That sounds fun.
Are you ready to go?
Not yet. Also, did I see that right? I had no sparks. I hit one health restoring enemy, and sparks came back at full. Oh, it's a specific kind of butterfly I got. Genuinely, I don't know how I'm supposed to get up there without taking damage. Probably it's just a matter of jumping from a better vantage point. Like, from right here, maybe. Here to here. But that doesn't feel makeable to me. Blue butterflies backported from later games. Got it. Misty Bog, which I did not initially read as Misty Bog. I don't know what kind of level Nasty Dog would be. I hope never to find out. Level that scared you shitless as a kid. Really? Horror level, huh? Let's go. Okay, you got... I'd have to be like 5 kinds of stupid to fall for this dude. Oh! Okay, I think I can see why this level scared you. Immediately, 4 freaky-looking jump scare plants. I see. I see the vision. More upsetting with fewer polygons. I'd believe it. But just seeing the one jump, like, lunge at me like that, that was a lot. Alright, Roxy. Or Rox, thank you for tuning in. Roxy, Rox, either or. We were over this last time. I just habitually call you Rox, you know.
Be on the lookout for attack frogs. They are cold-blooded killers. Attack frogs?
And this used to be such a nice swamp.
I'm with Spyro. What do you mean attack? Like, I've seen the attack frogs. I get it. What do you mean attack frogs? How is that a thing? Ugh. It used to be such a nice swamp. I think it still is. In due time, I'm sure. They're not... Those don't even look like frogs. Like, I didn't see 4 limbs on them. I'm sure they do have 4 limbs. I just... Yeah, okay. Alright. Oh, that's a nasty room. That's just an awful, awful room.
Thanks for releasing me. It seems like I've been trapped in here since I was your age.
Oh, no.
Why, I remember,
Gotta go.
I think Tom Kenny got the oh no wrong. That felt very much like an anticipating a story oh no, is what should have been there. We finally found one bad line read. Let's kill him. Exactly. Okay, here's the path. Wait, wait. Okay, that's not a proper down ledge. Either the director missed the notes, the stage directions were poor, or they took the worst take. No, it was definitely Tom Kenny. It was Tom Kenny, and he should be dragged out into the street, and I can't finish that sentence because his lawyers will come for me. Tom Kenny's lawyers are always sniffing out random 7-viewer Twitch streamers to destroy. Tom Kenny's ninjas, which he occasionally loans to Nintendo. His nasty dogs. This sucks. This bit sucks. I've set myself up for it.
Thank you for releasing me.
Man, get a cane. Your back cannot be doing well. Hunched over like that. Oh, Lord. Nasty took his... Oh. He does that on purpose for attention. Enemy patterns are starting to get a little bit tricky. I like it. They've had plenty of time to acquaint me with the basics. Now we're starting to get to the part where they throw in like, okay, dash through this one, flame this one, dash through this one. Alright, how close to complete was I?
I'll tell you what to do with those creatures. Smash them, Spyro. Stamp them out and squish them and squash them.
How about charge them and flame them? We are dragons after all.
Ding! A little thumbs up ding. And I was all prepped to just keep making fun of these guys for standing in straight lines. Turns out if you miss one of them, you eat dirt. I am enjoying the ability to detect gems, yes. It is a very handy way for me to get an idea of where I need to go next. Level complete, alright. It's funny how I started off the previous stream by saying I'm probably not going to 100% this game, and now it's like kind of just what I'm doing with every level. It feels good, though, is the thing. Like, 100%ing in games can be such a tedious endeavor for a lot of games, but this one, it just feels satisfying, cleaning out a level like this. 7,000 gems. That's pretty good. That's a nice number. And now, on to treetops. Do I have a lot of lives? I didn't notice. Oh, this is neat. Has the camera angle ever been like this, or has it always been, like, back side of Spyro? Camera angle varies stage to stage, I see. Okay, understood. Flame those ones. Probably I can just flame or smack into those ones. It's time, huh? Should I be worried? Mm. 21 lives, I see. I see. There's a lot of level I just, like... Yeah, I was gonna say, there's a sizable amount of level I kind of just bypassed here. So we got one in a red cloak, one in a green cloak. Isaac and his Isaac lived in an Isaac.
Supercharge ramp, you can really go far.
Oh, it's another supercharge ramp level. Awesome. Oh, I needed to supercharge that one. All right, we'll come back around for that. Camera? Nicole? Didn't one of y'all say this is where the challenge starts ramping up? Is that a hint? I see. I understand. Up the supercharge ramp to get this egg bandit. No? No. A higher path, then. Nope, 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 nope. Yeah, you know, you hear Crash mentioned as the platforming mascot character for Sony. I don't think I've ever heard that statement made about Spyro, even though between the Crash games I've played and the Spyro games I've played, I've gotten more mileage out of Spyro. Just realized I'm back here again. No, they're both bad. Play Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts isn't a collectathon platform. Well, Kingdom Hearts 2 kind of is. Hold on. Oh, Maxie, I've been hearing a little bit about you having played Kingdom Hearts recently. You enjoying Chain of Memories as much as I did? Probably not. I don't think anyone does. Chain of Memories is Chain of Memories, that's true. I lost track of a guy over this way, didn't I? Or, no, this is just the... Okay, so this level's a bit of a maze. Or I'm bad at directions, or both. Could be both. I'm really good at mazes, but, like, purely on instinct. And only when they're two-dimensional. 3D mazes, I fall apart. Okay, well, here's somewhere I haven't been yet. Lyle.
Greetings, Spyro. For an amazing tour of the treetops, don't just stop at one supercharge.
Understood. One of the best designed levels in the entire trilogy. Okay, alright. I do have to hit. I do have to keep the button held down. Ties into something I said pre-stream. Ooh. Okay. I understand the idea. I just need to figure out how to put it into execution. So there's one ramp over there. I'm starting to wonder how many of the ramps I'm gonna need to hit. I don't think they'd make me hit all 4. I don't even know that there's a possible route for that. Let me cook for a bit. If it ends up underbaked, then you can tell me. So first things first, there's this ramp here. That was not my fault. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Still not my fault. Wasn't there a second guy also? I started this off chasing after one in a green robe. The one up there is in a red robe. Two thieves, understood. No way you can conserve ramp speed going up this. So I'm assuming 1, hold, no, too tight a turn, okay. Although now, my precious little Trackmania experience is starting to get into my head, and it's going, who said anything about turning? What if you could go over it? Which is a scary thought. Let me hash this out, right? Let me think about this. So there's a ramp from here, which leads over there, hits that ramp, in theory anyway, and doesn't make the jump. There's no jump to be made here. Next ramp starts over there, winds around to there, and I don't think there's enough space to jump the fence with that one. Let me have a look down here real quick, because there's a ledge I'm noticing. This one I've already interacted with. It doesn't appear to be. Is that just to catch you if you fall? There's no other ramps pointing to this. There's the other one. Okay, so how do I get over to that one? I don't think I could hang a sharp enough left from this to just make it over there, so I need to launch from somewhere else. Where would I launch from? There? That's the point of this? And then to get over here, I need to use... which ramp? Oh, surely not. Surely I'm over-engineering this. Alright, proof of concept. I'm just going to try this jump again. And fail it again. Remember, there's coyote time. This is... Because that doesn't get me enough speed, obviously. Unless I'm supposed to, like, angle my landing. Yeah, I have got to be overthinking this, right? Like, this game's not gonna care about the angle of my landing. Why in the world would it? There's this ramp here, too, that I've not really been thinking about. Hold on, hold on, hold on. The fact that there's so many gradual turns has me worried that I'm gonna need to go through, like, this whole... No! No! No, 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 no. Surely not. Come on. Come on. Tell me I'm right. Tell me I'm right. Tell me I'm right. Oh. 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 Hello. Okay. And then catch this loser. Oh, that was such a good puzzle, though! The easy one. Yeah, I know. I know. Oh, man. Okay. Alright, 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 alright. That was good. That was so good. They just had me running on that ramp for the entire level without ever pointing out, hey, you could conserve your momentum on this. Alright, so now that I've done that, where's the hard one? I mean, I know where I have to go, I just don't know how to get there. They made this in the Stone Age. Yeah, no, you're not kidding. Alright, alright. So... I'm trying to get over there. Does this one have a ramp connecting to it? That would be way too tight a turn to make, surely. No? No, wait. Oh, but those would be some nasty jumps. I don't think that's viable. You go up this ramp. You hang a right. You come out of this. Jump over that. I can't make that jump if I'm not sped up. I don't know what I'm doing. Because, like, I think I understand some amount of this. I think I'd have to, what, skip over that? Skip over that, land here, keep going off this ramp. No, I'd have to jump across to that one? Ugh. How would that even work? I know this isn't where I need to go, but I'm trying to remember where this takes me. Alright, that's a dead end. Like, there's no way you can do this sharply enough. Right? Right? No, that's too tight a turn. That has to be too tight a turn. I'll try it, just for the sake of sating my own curiosity, but that's... we are starting to get into some Trackmania optimization here. If this is right, this is asking a lot of anyone. I don't think this is right. But if it were, you'd go down this way. Straight through here. Line up. Turn. No, you can't make that. You cannot make that. Of course, then the follow-up question is who said anything about going through the building that way? Could you jump around it instead? And I'm scared that the answer is yes. Where would you start that? Where would you start that? Because, like, you'd have to build up... You'd have to build up more speed than just jumping off this. And I don't think there are any other speed ramps around that connect to this one. Yeah, you can't make that. But you can make that. Right? Am I unlearning, or is this the exact jump that got me through the easy section of the track, as it were. From that ramp, curve around and hit this, and go up. Yeah, this is the jump. You can't do that. You can't do that one. 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 The roundabout at the top of that section of the level is too tight. You can't possibly make that turn at max speed. You can't make that turn at max speed and then throw yourself anywhere. There's not even anywhere to throw yourself if you make that. Hold on. I'm cooking something, but I don't know what I'm cooking it with. This is, even though I'm not, I don't think I'm smart enough to like fully wrap my head around where I'm supposed to be going here. I'm trying my best. Even though I'm not smart enough, this is masterfully designed. This is, I am on some Portal shit here. This is fantastic. I'm just rock stupid at pathing. I'll own up to that one. So this one, of course, connects up to here. Why can I go in almost a complete circle there? Nah, I've got to be red herringing myself. I've got to be. But then how do you? Because I'm fairly confident that's the ramp I'm supposed to launch myself off of, right there, right? Because that's the closest we get to a proper curve that leads over to there in the first place. So, question is, backtracking, how do I hit that ramp with, like, how do I hit that ramp at speed? Not like that. I'd need to skip something. Treetops is the hardest puzzle in the game. I'm feeling it, and I love it. Oh, but how do I get over there? How would I get... I'm afraid the answer is going to involve, like, tripling back on some part of the level that I'm not realizing I could just do 2 laps around. that gets me over there, but that one lets me out that way. And I don't think there's anywhere to jump from there that would let me... Oh, this is... So... So it can't... But then how do I have to use that one as like a skipping stone or something then, right? So then the question is, where do I get up speed to just like gently kiss that one on my way over there? Assuming I'm even supposed to do that and not just like bypass it somehow, but then how would I bypass it? This is scary. That there is a path here and I'm just not able to see it is impressive and frightening. Okay, let's start the other double jump that I'm familiar with. 1, 2. No shot. No shot. Oh, I gotta be. I can't, this can't be. This cannot be. I'm trying. I'm trying. Cause like, the thing I'm realizing is, in the same vein as they had me walking along that ramp there for so much of the level without ever registering until the last moment that I could use it to go further up. Where is the rule that says if I touch one of these from down here, I can't just keep a supercharge going up it? So the question then becomes, can I double back to one of these? Double back to one of these, go up it to gain height while still maintaining the supercharge, then jump across to there. And I feel like the answer is yes, but the only way that I can think of to make that work is if I can hit that, keep the charge, circle around, and then what? Then where am I going? Okay, step 1, make this jump. Easy, done. Step 2, make this jump. Easy, done. Step 3, not quite, not quite. That feels like a little too tight a turn. So then maybe that's not the turn. I don't like how this is making my I don't like how this is making me, like, do mental gymnastics to figure out the path. This is nasty. This is mean. This is cruel. I'm the streamer that follows orders well. I'm not the streamer that figures out puzzles. which one would I even be shooting for? Which one? Solve the puzzle, streamer. That's an order. There's so much. There's so much. This is what I was talking about, like, when I'm trying to put into words how well designed these levels are for how small they are. This is a fantastic example of that. There's, what, 6, 7 platforms in this whole level? How did they figure this out? How did they do this? No. Why can I make that jump? You're kidding me. That can't be it. That can't be it. Fling myself this way, jump off this, and then what? No, now I've just circled back around. Hold on. Okay, too far. Too far down. Okay, if I can hit that platform, then what? Where do I go from there? Because near as I can discern, the only way to go from there would just be to hit this spiral again. No. No way. No. I've got to be hallucinating myself into the solution here. Like this can't be correct. Jump here, jump here. No, I've gone the wrong way. All right, that's fine. Just double back. And miss it. This can't be right. No, I can't make that jump. I can't make that jump. You're not supposed to go that way. I thought I was onto something there. I can't curve tightly enough around there, and it'd be way too far a jump to make even if I did. From there, still supercharged to land there. I don't think that's makeable. So that rules that out. Or in my head, it rules it out. It might be I've probably stared at the solution to this like 5 times and just not had the pieces click together. And that, like, I'll cop to that. The fact that there are so many maybes, so many rooms for, like, red herrings here is dazzling to me. They've hidden the answer to this puzzle in plain sight. This just goes back around to there. Where does this one go again? Can this link back up to any of them? Sort of, but press against the bounds of what you think you can do. Ooh. Okay, so for the sake of argument, I'm going to take a look at the other ramp that I haven't been using, which is to say, that one over there. Because, like, my immediate line of thinking is, if you start that ramp to get over there, then probably, because that connects to another ramp, that's 2 out of 4 ramps in the level. This one should be the one that starts this, is my immediate rationale. But where I go from here, I'm not entirely sure on. Because I can just barely bump into that. Not what I meant by bumping into that. There's no easy way back. Except that, if I'm willing to spend a life, real easy way back. No. No. All right. Okay, got it. Okay.
That was quite a ride, Spyro. You learned a lot since you were a young glider.
Yeah, well, you could have found an easier spot to get stuck.
No kidding, man. You get back here. I've earned this. Oh, that felt good. I will say the first one felt better, but that felt good. Oh, this is an evil, evil level. I need to do that again. My mind is still trying to process. And then you fling yourself this way, go up this ramp, hit this, jump off here. Oh, that is evil. I love it. All right, finish the level. Automod got mad at Saf for saying something. Let me just pop that in. There we go. Oh my god. That was, what, half an hour to figure that out? I'll take it. What am I missing at this point? Got all 3 of those, so I'm on to the boss, I guess. Metalhead. Burned 10 lives there, yeah? Sonia, why do I feel like your earlier comment about like, oh, hey, you've got a lot of lives, though. I don't think you're going to need that many by the time you hit the game was like, hit the end game was friggin' foreshadowing. Oh, you people are wretched. Never change. I mean... Okay, hold on. This guy's throwing dudes at me. Oh. No, okay. made note of my life count as I was going into treetops. Oh, I think that level may have single-handedly pushed Spyro from this is a surprisingly good game into this may be one of my favorite 3D platformers. I think that may have done it. There's two possibilities, and both of them are very much in favor of this game. Option 1, that level was so brilliantly designed as a puzzle on both halves of the puzzle itself that single-handedly rocketed Spyro 1 from this is a solid 3D platformer to this is one of my favorite 3D platformers of all time, or the company I kept while going through that level made finding the solution feel so satisfying that if this is not one of my favorite 3D platformers of all time, y'all single-handedly made this feel like one of the most satisfying puzzle-solving experiences I have had in a video game. So, at the very least, thank you all for the wonderful memories I will now have of the time I beat treetops in Spyro 1. Terrace Village Dragon. I mean, you know.
Metalhead is all charged up to meet you. Attacking the
See you, Heather.
power pole should disrupt his power supply.
Whether that's just see you for now or see you for the rest of the stream. Ooh. Metalhead Mario can move. Really? Just a two-phase fight. That's weird. Now the head looks better. Redesigns are knocked out of the park. Yeah, this feels... I've never played the original, so maybe I'm not qualified to speak on how this feels compared to it, but this feels like they really, really loved the series they were being tasked with remastering. My brain's just a smidge fried. Just a smidge fried after that whole puzzle. Experience is with 2, as has been made plainly obvious, and I'd say the 2 are interchangeable. 2 is done so well, I feel like I have to assume the same is true for 1 and 3. Okay, there's a chest up there. I presume I have to get up there and then there. So how do I get over to there? There's no wind to pick me up there. And this just heads down. Oh. Hold on. Perfectly good set of stairs right here. That terminates up here. Oh, wait a minute. Alright, here we go. Play later revisions, the Green Box Greatest Hits version. OG3 was rushed out the door. There's some sloppy stuff going on. It's playable, but it's 3 in poor form. Okay, alright. Okay, so there's a key somewhere that I missed. Final boss of 3 doesn't have boss music. Oh. I think that reminds me of what happened to me when I played Spyro: A Hero's Tale, if I'm remembering right. Oh, hold up, collectible behind the waterfall that I missed. No, wait, that was just the locked chest. I'm stuck in puzzle too hard for brain mode. Anyway, what was I saying about Spyro 5? Right, Spyro: A Hero's Tale. I think the last time I played that in earnest, which was more than a decade ago, I somehow managed to glitch the final boss fight into reactivating, even though I'd already beaten it. And I feel like it kind of just broke the game from there. Why is this frying my brain so bad? Put the solution in a mean spot. Alright, I trust you. This is yet another demonstration of how devilishly clever they are with hiding the level design, right? Like, they've been doing that all game. Little, like, where do you go to get to platform C when you can't get to platform B? And the answer is like, oh, there's a set of stairs hidden off to the left there. You just didn't quite look off to the left enough. And it's simple, but it works. It's genius. This ain't the answer, obviously, but, like, Spyro 1 level design is very tightly packed. Why would the solution to what I'm looking for be over here? Yeah, exactly. It's a largely linear level every single time. It's just that they also put in a couple of optional side paths that are well hidden and give you the last little bit of the 100% completion you're looking for. Your reward for just looking around the level carefully, which I'm not doing here. Spyro is from an era of level design where they trust you to use your eyes and move the camera. Oh god, can you imagine a modern day... Can you imagine a modern day AAA Spyro remake that's like Sparks gets a voice actor and goes, "Hey, look, Spyro, off to the left. Is that a secret path?" And the camera just fucking pans over to it for emphasis. It's like, not anymore. Not anymore, it's not secret. Everybody knows it now. Stay focused, M. That's what I'm trying to channel, yes. Iconic. That, and I think someone made an Ocarina of Time Fire Temple version of the same joke. Sheik keeps trying to talk, getting interrupted by every single line of dialogue, and then going, "What was I saying?" And going back to the line that they got left off on, only to get immediately cut off again. It's not for a solid minute and a half that Sheik is finally able to get through what's supposed to be the first lines of dialogue in the dungeon. Okay, I see that. Hold on. There's something in there. So how do I get in there? No. Come on. Come on. Like, look at this. Look at this. It's all logical once you notice the one little piece that you were missing. Caught that there was the tiniest bit of a sparkle at the top of that building, went, I wonder how I get into that building. Look around, and oh, there you go. Surprise, surprise. Now I just have to get back across. Oh, no I don't. There's stairs. Spyro is from an era where they trust you to use the camera and your eyes. They shouldn't have trusted me with that. That's a little bit too much responsibility, I think. Put New Beginning Sparks on. I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I've not seen New Beginning Sparks. I'm now afraid. Oh, what in the hell is that? Okay, which version should I be putting on the screen? There's two of these, and neither of them look good. You sent me one. Good, great, thanks. Thanks. Oh, that is wretched. With sincerest apologies to this little weirdo from Kirby. Everyone say hi to Legend of Spyro Sparks. Everyone say hi. Yeah, I'm feeling that too. I'm feeling that too, Saf. Can I? No, I can't. I thought I could maybe just drag the picture wider independent of... I don't like him. I don't like him. Let's get back to the game, please. See, I have no comment to make about the voice actor pick because I don't know who... Like, I've heard the name David Spade. I don't... Cusco? Huh? What do you mean they had Cusco voice Sparks? Didn't they have Elijah Wood voicing Spyro too? That feels weird. Everything about Legend of Spyro, now that I'm thinking about it, feels real weird. Get me to the chest I was trying to open. It's back this way. Let me get out of here. I need to leave this behind. In Night of Eternal Darkness, they changed Sparks to the guy who sounded like Spade in Emperor's News. Yeah, that makes sense. Can't wait for me to open another image to put on screen and be jump scared by David Spade Sparks again. Oh boy. Yeah, because I've still got that picture. Like, I'm just using that picture as an all-purpose. Whenever I need to just throw a junk image on screen, I open it up and switch to the new thing. It's still called smelba.png. It's not been the Smelba from Viva Pinata Trouble in Paradise in a few streams now. And I know that opening it up this time, I was expecting to see the Smelba, even though it was Gim. So, next time I open that up, I'm going to be expecting a nice friendly Smelba from Viva Pinata Trouble in Paradise, and it's just going to be this. That's,
I feel much better now that so many dragons have been rescued.
I'm glad you're feeling better.
Jump in the balloon, and I'll show you the Dreamweaver's world.
No, that is not Smelba.
Are you ready to go?
Alright, let's see this Dreamweaver's world. I like the sound of it the moment I interacted with this guy, which was, what, before I did more than one level, I guess? I should drink some water. Nice, even 8,000 gemstones. Breathe some air, too. Ah, that's overrated. I don't need that. Am I blinking enough? I'm sorry to say, he hasn't had a game since the second one on Xbox. Sparks, you look better than you look better than Legend of Spyro Sparks, but please don't get so close to the screen. I was trying to make a joke about Blinks the Time Sweeper. I failed. Another cup of water and then I'm back to it. Also, yes, this level, immediately, I like the look of this. I don't like the look of these guys, but I like the look of this level. This environment, I should say. It's not a wood, but it's good looking. Alright, back to it. Wait a minute, I'm sorry. Did the music... Did the instruments die down because I was just sitting there for a bit? Oh my gosh. Again with the dynamic music. I've never noticed. I've noticed the drum track coming in when I start sprinting, but I haven't noticed the music coming and going like that if I stop moving. That's really neat. Someone is helping me. I think. The dynamic music in Reignited has been very, very nice. Who the... Who the what the why the?
The fools you see in this world are invincible, but that does not mean they shouldn't be attacked.
Sounds all right to me.
Spyro desires blood. This heads back over that way, which I don't want to do. Oh, wait. Okay. He's directly intertwined with this platform. I see. Also, this level is called Haunted Towers. You know I gotta investigate a spooky level. You know I gotta investigate a ghost-themed... Like, I gotta go in here. It's spooky. Exactly. Good lord. What was this guy's deal? Ow. Can I do anything with these guys? Not yet. I've never heard that term in my life. Okay, this guy's just blocking me. What is your wisdom? Oh, right. Okay, got it. Supercharged fire. Almost forgot that one. Oh. Metal door. I understand the assignment. Can we ban this disreputable knave? I have nothing to add. I'm just tickled by the use of disreputable name.
Hey, Spyro. All dragons know there's magic in a fairy's kiss. See what it can do to your power of flame.
Then she can haunt the towers. Alright, charge me up. How much time do I have? Ow. I also do this when women kiss me. Yeah. Yeah. Marginally spookier noises coming from here. I need to get a flame power up. This one seems like it's closer to these guys. Nice. Spyro Gaming. Pepsi Man. I don't know if I want a Pepsi Man remaster. Ooh. A little treat for me. I see. Pepsi Man remake by Platinum Games? Ugh. I can't begin to imagine how that would play. Oh, this is a nice treasure room. Dargan.
Hold your horns. Here comes Spyro.
Patience, little one. You'll soon have the opportunity to battle the one who matters most. Nasty Nork.
I'm hearing something breathing. That's you. Sorry. It's fine. Don't do it again. Stop breathing now. Smart enough. What's it like being smart? I need to reiterate, smart enough. This doesn't necessarily mean smart, just smart enough. I can perform tasks. It's scary. I wouldn't recommend performing tasks. There's an upper level. That's just how I get up here, I think. Supercharge, huh? Oh. Okay, alright. Last door on the right, got it. Camera. I need it to be just a little bit nicer to me. There we go. What? Hold. Okay, there's a lot more room to turn there than I thought. Got it. Go wide. I am like 2/3 the way into Trackmania brain here, huh? Which gem? Oh, it's gotta be the yellow ones. The yellow gems have the best flavor. Too wide. Actually, yeah, I could see the purple ones being, like, dragon fruit. Nope, 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 nope. Not nearly wide enough. Man. This is gonna be harder than treetops. Can't believe I'm saying that. I wasn't originally trying to 100% it, but just started feeling more and more natural to do, so yeah. I can't be doing this right, can I? And there's no closer checkpoint. That's scary. That's a really precise turn they're asking me to make there. Or it feels precise anyway. Oh, come on. Oh, that is a dragon rattling up there. That's... Ugh. Strap in for an hour and a half of this, folks. Chat, do we say anything? You guys say plenty. Okay, no, this is not makeable. This isn't makeable. There's another way around that I'm not considering. Okay, definitely can't go in the water. Didn't know how deep it was. Good idea to check. If I were to jump from here, then the only way up would be... I think this would just kill my... Wait, what was that? No. No, I can't reach that from here. What was I doing? Hold on, this is the intended path, isn't it? Like this, that's where I'm gonna kill somebody. Yeah, no, this is the intended path. I'm still not doing it right. There was that side path. Why was there that side path? How do I get to that side path? How do I was just... My brain. Alright. Down this way. Hang a left. Last right. Keep heading across this way. Up this ramp. Across here. Like that.
You've become a master of the supercharge.
No, I haven't. Don't give me that one, bud. For as much effort as that took me, don't give me that one. There's some merits I'll accept, not that. How's my speed? Variable. Oh, that's weird. No gauge showed up. Ow. Ow. Oh, I just get to keep this now? Hold up. That's why there's no gauge. Alright, cool. Yeah, I like this look. This is a cool look for Spyro. Dragon install. No, I think you're right. Let her cook. That was 100%, yeah? Yes. From here up to here. This just lets me double back that way. Here we go. Dark Passage. Yeah, let's check out Dark Passage. I'm sure it's fine. I just need to bring a torch. Actually, I'm a dragon. I can use Fire Breath. Another level that scared you witless as a kid. All right. More mandragoras, I wonder? Oh. That ain't a mandragora. Whoopee. I hate the fools.
The enemies here can be quite frightening, but you should watch the fools.
I'd rather flame the fools.
Now you're thinking.
Oh, huh. Even if they are powered up, that doesn't necessarily make them immune to any of my attacks. Duly noted.
Thank you for releasing me.
Big flame dogs are still flammable at that. Oop. Spyro don't care about type matchups. The turtles are very cute. Or I suppose tortoises. Adorable.
Thanks, Spyro. I'd love to help you catch Nasty, but I'd really hate to be trapped in Crystal again.
Don't worry. The only one that's gonna be trapped is him.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's fair. I deserve that somehow, I'm sure. Karmic imbalance. Nothing down there. Spyro likes mushrooms. He eats them on the reg. Come on.
Thank you for releasing me.
Estrogen. I was wondering what the deal was with this chest.
You know,
the sheep slippers.
defeat Nasty Nork.
That's me, all right.
Spyro's so confident. Right, I didn't go over and deal with these enemies yet. There we go. That's the level done. Like the sky. Okay. Jerk. In agreement about the skyboxes.
Welcome to the Dreamweavers, young one. While chasing Nasty's minions in this world, you must expect the unexpected and prepare for what is not there.
Duly noted, I think. Do you think anyone who says expect the unexpected has any idea how difficult that is? I could rattle off so many mid-2000s lol random concepts that, strictly speaking, are the unexpected. The Dreamweaver dragons do have very snazzy designs. The one with the sheep slippers is adorable. Also, I'm realizing we've got at least one world left in this game, and unless it's just like, here's the final boss, I may not have correctly named this stream in saying that I would be beating Spyro 1. Just extend this. Yeah, I could, but... Well, that's rude. What do you mean, do not feed? Of course feed. For hours and hours and beat the whole trilogy. In one sitting, exactly. 24-hour consecutive streamathon. Doing a third stream to polish off the game, and including some of the sequel along with it, I'm not entirely sure about.
Fairies are always on your
Aw.
side, Spyro.
Not as in I wouldn't want to play the sequels. This game has sold me on this trilogy. I don't know, I'm kind of 50-50 on streaming the entire trilogy. I am enjoying this game. I imagine I will enjoy the other two when it comes time. There's a part of me that still wants to play the next Bethesda game I had in mind, because I've never touched... I could just say New Vegas, right? I've been trying to keep it as a surprise, but I can just say if I'm going to play another Bethesda game, it's going to be New Vegas. And I was kind of looking forward to doing that, but also I'm conspicuously aware that I'm crunched for streaming time overall. Conspicuously is maybe not the right word. Keenly aware, though. I don't have all the time in the world to do streams, much though I would like to. So at this point, it's kind of a matter of, like, budgeting what time I do have for streaming. Flip a coin, then do the thing I wanted to do anyways. I mean, yeah. Technically not wrong. Could alternate games. Yeah. I don't know. I prefer to just stick to one game at a time instead of juggling. I juggle when I need a break. It feels like it's been good for me so far. I really don't like the imps, can I just say? Oh, dude, you got schmooved on. He had no idea. Low crushed that, man. I'm saying.
Thank you for releasing me.
Make me a Spyro-only streamer. I like the series. I think after I beat Spyro 3, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. Get her on that speed. Oh, Lord. I've seen some amount of Spyro speedrunning. I'm not touching that. I can't do out-of-bounds stuff in, like, any video game. Closest I've ever been to managing was Sonic Adventure DX. And that wasn't even for speedrunning. It was just slight sequence breaking. Oh, speedruns are very fun to watch, just not fun to try and execute. Speaking from experience on that. It's fun to see the completed results of a speedrunning attempt. It's not so much fun to have to watch the 10, 20, 30 tries that come before it. Depends on the... Yeah. Does depend on the game. there's gems there and a chest there. And this screwy-looking mage tower here. And these stairs here that I never climbed. Gee, I wonder. No, wait, I did climb these. I only got one fairy here? Did I never interact with this? I never interacted with this. There we go. I don't want to do a Nuzlocke. I get too attached to my Pokemon, and Nuzlocke would be devastating to me.
Spyro, thanks. Supercharge will get you to new places here in Lofty Castle, too. See where it takes you.
I haven't seen a single supercharge ramp in this entire level. Are you sure you've got the right place? Oh. I think he does. I think maybe he knows what he's talking about. So that was all dragons. And that's all gems. Haven't seen any egg thieves in one of these levels in a while. That was 100% for the level. Yeah, alright. I don't think that's a makeable jump. I've forgotten how to get over there. Oh, from there. They stopped having them. Eggs were a magic crafter's requirement only. That's a bit silly. I felt like the egg guys were just a necessary collectible throughout the whole game. Still more thieves, just no eggs. Yeah, the last couple I encountered just dropped purple gems. Which is fine. Most certainly are present in the third game. Are they like they are in Hero's Tale, where instead of being a necessary progress collectible, the purpose of the eggs is to give you bonus unlocks, like alternate characters to play as? Because I liked that in A Hero's Tale, but I never actually found enough of the eggs to unlock the bonus characters. Main collectibles. All right. Jacques. Just Jacques? We had Metalhead, now we've got Jacques. Just Jacques. Oh, that looked makeable. Free this guy.
Hello, Spyro.
I like the little floating star between the horns.
That nasty Nork.
Are you sure I can't make it from here to there? Okay, I can. I just zigged at one point without realizing. I'm gonna guess this brings me to the flight level. Ah, okay. Well, why not just hop on this platform instead of bothering with the rest? Okay. Icy Flight. Be really funny if I first try this one, too. What do we got? Right off the bat, we got... Oh, okay. These weirdos with their helicopter backpacks. Thought I heard a train guy. Oh yeah, I'm not making this one. Especially not if the game's gonna lag out like that. What the hell? Did that sound screwed up to anyone else? Did the sound bug out for anyone else there? That lagged nasty on my end. Heard something screwy. Okay, it wasn't just me. Just follow the train this way. Hit the helicopter guys. Back along the train route. Dip this way for a second, see what's up. Uh-huh. One more train. There we go. The pathing in these is actually very intuitive. Literally just missing those 3 gems on the ledge. Alright. Terrible impulse control on that gunner, though. Alright, let's see what Jacques' deal is. 10,000 gems. That's clean. Simple and clean. Yeah. Okay. This doesn't lift high up enough for this. Because the whole game is based around 30 FPS, so you jump slightly higher if you're on 30 FPS. I see. That doesn't do anything for me. That doesn't appear to do anything for me. That's activating something inside the castle. Ugh. I don't like him. Not the dragon. The dragon's fine.
Advice. A wise dragon once told me aim high in life, but watch out for flying boxes.
Oh, the yarn ball between the horns. That's cute. I hate him. I hate him, and I think I'm right to say that. Need to double back. Didn't finish the level. Still didn't finish the level. That? This way? In the boss chamber, I think. Don't know where else in the level Sparks would be pointing. Nope, the exact opposite direction. Okay. Welcome back. Oh, wait. Yeah, this is up. Okay, so... this guy over here... yeah, there we go. No, I've already taken care of Jacques. Jacques is dead. We never have to deal with Jacques again. Good riddance, I'm saying.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Take care.
Alright, that's the dragons. Still not quite the oh. Alright. Oh, there's a chest down here. Is that... did I miss another? There's a second. There's several chests and gems here. And we're still not done. Ah, okay. Yeah, you know, I was gonna say earlier, I'm surprised we haven't seen any female dragons in Spyro. Oh, fall. Spyro, fall and die. Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing. Product of its time. Not the worst thing in the world. It's still a good game. Oh, why is he alive again? Get rid of this man. Skill point. I'm gonna guess for beating the boss without taking any damage. Seems like the kind of thing they'd give me a skill point for. %, level complete. Next balloon is where again? Like, I know it's up. Just trying to remember how to get to up. Ah, you know what? Good for them. No, not this way. Not over there. Is it just Jacques up this way? Oh, no, there's a path. All right.
Well done, Spyro. I hope you know what lies in store for you. Nasty's world is not the friendliest place you'll ever find. Are you ready to go?
I see. One last set of levels, huh? Yeah, I was gonna say that sounded like Roger Craig Smith. Is it one last set of levels, or is it just...
Hey, didn't I already free you?
You're in Nasty's world now, Spyro. And you are the dragon that must defeat him.
Bring him on. I'm ready.
That's not an
Reach
answer,
the
though, dude.
exit in each of Nasty's lands. Then you
Each.
can challenge
Okay,
the
so there
Gurk
are...
himself.
Beetle lift.
multiple levels. Question is it just Nork Cove? Let's see. Is it just a straight shot, or are these full-blown levels? Because if they're full-blown levels, I don't think I'm beating this game today. Now I'll find out. This is taking a lot of time to load. This seems like a full level. That's fun. Knock the barrels back at them. That's neat. Oh, right, the load times are scripted. Ow. I could check the guidebook, yeah. Ooh. That over there. I want to know what that is. What kind of dock workers are these guys just rolling freight into the harbor? This is a little bit TF2, yeah.
Keep up the good work, Spyro. I expect Nasty's really starting to worry about you.
I'd be shaking in my Nork boots if I were him.
I was gonna say that didn't seem like it would... Oh, barrel right there. Okay.
Wow, I never
Oh,
thought I'd be
yeah.
rescued, especially by
It is some of the
such a
same
little
models.
dragon. What I mean is, I always believed in you, Spyro.
At least I'm pretty sure it is.
Believe.
Surely that was not supposed to be a Parappa the Rapper joke. The way he said, "You gotta believe," reminded me of Parappa the Rapper. PS1 games, yeah, but that's such a weird pull for the time. If it's just the same dialogue, more or less, from the first game, I would be very surprised if they went with a Parappa reference. I'm so good at this. Okay. Spyro die. Changed nothing in terms of dialogue. Yeah, that's... So it'd be real weird to me if that was meant to be a Parappa the Rapper joke. Because, like, who in this age heard of Parappa the Rapper? Who today knows what Parappa the Rapper was? Like, maybe I'm underestimating the series' popularity. It did get a second game and an anime. And a spin-off. I missed some gems? That doesn't seem possible. This level has been very, very linear. Oh. Never mind. Never mind. I'm a little bit heirloom tomato with it. Yeah, because I'm so stupid. How did I miss a gem this far back? Oh my god. What, I missed one at the beginning of the level? I must have missed one at the beginning of the level. This guy. And this guy. Ow. There we go. Well, they leave the vortex there. I don't want to just not... I don't want to just not take the exit they've so kindly laid out for me. Doesn't feel like I've actually completed the level unless I go through the leave level area. Which I think is over here, yeah? Yeah, it's over here. Man, the floorboards there were in terrible condition. Hold on. This has got to be the worst floorboard work I've ever seen. Short of, like, a half-burned down abandoned house. This is garbage, guys. Can we... Someone ought to complain. Tell OSHA. Get OSHA to Nork Cove stat. Alright, that's Nork Cove cleared out. Twilight Harbor is a very cool name for a level, but I will not be playing it on this stream. I'm surprised there's more game than just 2 parts, because I was about 50% through according to the like select file screen. So I guess I'm just short of 100%. Go fig. Treetops did happen, that's true. I guess next time I play anything on the stream, it's going to be the rest of Spyro 1, and then maybe I'll go back to JSRF, because I left that unfinished, and that's a good time? Maybe? Maybe. I don't know. We'll see what comes of it. We'll find out the answer to that pressing question on Wednesday, the 4th, at 2 p.m. Pacific. Until then, today's stream is over. Thank you all very much for attending. I'm having a blast with Spyro, if it wasn't abundantly clear from how well I took to treetops and that whole puzzle. That was a joy. Like I said, and I'm sincere, I think I'm right on this. This may be one of my favorite 3D platformers ever. And I'm surprised to be saying that. I completely glossed over this. I have a copy of Reignited Trilogy on PS4 that I played once and then never picked back up, because I just couldn't get into it, and I don't know why. It's a good game. It's a real good game. I'm loving this. And I'll be loving more of it on the 4th. Until then, yeah, now I know. Exactly. And I have 2 other games at least to look forward to now. That's exciting. Actively feels better at 60 FPS. Duly noted. Alright though, folks, that's it for today's stream. Thank you all very much for coming. Look forward to catching you at the next one. If you missed today's episode or you just want to catch a highlight, you can check the re-upload at Strawbunny Slime Stream Archives on YouTube. That'll be up within a couple of hours. If you want to stay up to date on when we're going live, type info in the chat to get a link to our Discord and our Blue Sky. If you enjoyed the stream and you have either an Amazon Prime sub or $4.99 to throw my way, consider subscribing to gain access to the CogChamp, Strawshade, and Anju emotes, all designed by One Cool Cat on Blue Sky. That is friend of the channel, Sonia. If you want a link to either her Blue Sky or the provider for my background, you can type art credit in the chat for a direct link. All right, and with that, we are done. Next stream is going to be Wednesday, the 4th of March, 2 p.m. Pacific. Look forward to catching you there if you can make it. Yeah, there's your art credit link. Look forward to catching you there if you can make it. In the meantime, I've been Mocha. This has been Strawbunny Slime Streams. You've all been fantastic, and have yourselves a good evening.